Hello beautiful Virgo, and welcome to a little bonus tarot guidance for the second half of September while we're heading towards this last eclipse on the 21st in Virgo. So Virgos are feeling this a lot, so it's a little bonus. It's only a short one. Let's have a little look. It's tea and tarot time. Grab yourself a cup of tea, cup of coffee, glass of wine, put your feet up, get comfy. Let's have a look what's going on for my Virgos with this energy, which is all about change, my beautiful people. What we're letting go of, what's coming in, what we're becoming aware of. It's quite intense, okay? And as a Virgo, I'm really feeling this one, and I'm sure you are too. I've actually got Patty from Willow Grace Astrology coming on to the weekly this Friday, the 19th, is it? Might be the 20th, I can't remember, but wherever this Friday is, okay, to talk about this. All right, so what have we got? We've got the King of Wands, the Nine of Swords. It wouldn't be a Virgo reading without the Nine of Swords, would it? And the Wheel of Fortune. See, there's that change wanting to come in, this shift, this karmic cycle shifting. The Two of Swords don't have all the information at the moment, but we know we need to go in a different direction with the Two of Wands, and we need to stand our ground. Okay, let's get your theme. All right, what's the theme for my Virgos? Well, that was quick. A leg up. Somebody's helping you. All right, somebody or something. It could be an energy above, the universe helping you. It could be a physical, practical 3D person coming in to help you. What's your affirmation then for this period of change? I believe in me. There we go. I believe in me. Virgos, we're very good at believing in everybody else, aren't we? You know, we'll say to our friends, I believe in you, you can do it. We'll say to our children, I believe in you, you can do it. What do we say to ourselves? Perhaps you need to learn a bit more before you can do it. Perhaps you need to polish that a bit more before you can do it. You know, that old Virgo perfectionist thing, that self-criticism thing. Yeah. Right, I want you to get into this energy of I believe in me. All right, believing in yourself. Because when you believe in yourself, do you know, it triggers so many different things. Self-love, self-worth, self-respect, self-care, self-nurturing, self-encouragement, and also this sense of deservability rather than some sense of imposter syndrome. It's like, no, you've worked hard for this. You deserve it. I believe in myself. I believe I'm ready. I believe I can do this. And because you're in that energy of I believe, then you're open for help, a leg up. Here you've got this beautiful little baby polar bear climbing up on mum or dad's back, having help, so that it can rise up, so it can see the world from a higher perspective, a safer place, a stronger place. So, you know, this is a card about having that support. And Virgos, you know, one of our sort of shadow sides, downsides, is that we can be a little bit too independent, can't we? You know, I can do it, I'll manage. It's like, well, you probably can do it, and you probably can manage, but why not let somebody else help to take some of the burden or pressure off you? So we're going to allow in that help, okay? Now, we've got the King of Wands with the Two of Swords. King of Wands is entrepreneur energy, dynamic, determined, decisive, managerial, authority. This is my life, my world, my dreams, hopes, wishes, and I'm stepping into making them a reality because I believe in me, because the King of Wands absolutely does. Now, this King of Wands could also be the person that's helping you. This could be a professional, a director, somebody in a position of importance that is helping you. And you're in this I don't know energy, the Two of Swords. She's blindfolded. She can't see. She hasn't got all the answers, probably because she doesn't know. And we don't know what we don't know, do we? So the King of Wands could be somebody outside of yourself that has access to an information that you don't have, and that can really help you with that leg up, right? Now, this can also be you stepping into that authority of this is my life, this is my hopes and dreams, this is my world, and I'm going to ... Now, you don't quite know what that is. What am I going to do? What am I supposed to sort? What am I supposed to be letting go of and opening up to? And that can be stressing you out, because as Virgos, we like all the answers, don't we? And we don't just want them now, we want them yesterday. And when we haven't got those answers, because we're in the I don't know, then it can be quite stressful. Now, this is where we've got to do this thing of getting out of our own way, where we let go of control and worry and all the ifs, buts and maybes, and step back and say, do you know what? I'm just letting go and I'm trusting that my new beginning is on its way. Two of Wands. This new way, this is a breaking out from the old. This is getting out of the comfort zone. This is going in a new direction. That's why there's now one bridge, but now there's two doors. And there used to be one, but a second door is opened. And so now we've got a choice. Now that door might not be clear right now. We're still in that eclipse energy, and the whole thing of an eclipse is that we can't quite see, all right? Because the eclipse out the sun with the light where we can see everything. But when this passes, it's all going to become a little clearer. But that doesn't mean that you won't have any information at the moment. It may just be that that information is a little bit confusing, a little bit foggy. You know, I've got a feeling, but I can't quite put my finger on it. That's kind of what's going on at the moment, certainly what's going on for me, and it probably is for you as well. In different aspects, you know, whether it's about your business, your job, your career, your health, your relationships, whatever aspect of life it's in, there's something here that's sort of just out of focus, just sort of the corner of your eye. You can sort of see something, but you can't quite get hold of it right now. But I want you to just trust, let go, don't stress about it, and just trust that it's all going to open up and it's all going to unfold. Be open to this leg up. Right, sometimes we want the help, but then we're frightened of delegating, losing control, handing over decision making to somebody else. But I want you to just feel into it and say, maybe it's time to really step this into a different path, a different way. So the Wheel of Fortune is saying this is the right time. This is a karmic card. New cycles closing out and new cycles opening up. It's fortunate, it's positive, it's meant to be. There's a lot of energy going on over the next week or so. Yeah, we've got the eclipse in Virgo on the 21st, then 22nd we move into Libra, and the autumn equinox, or spring for my beautiful people down under. But the equinox is a big shift in energy, and then the day after, and 23rd, I think it is, Venus is shifting signs. There's all sorts of energies happening, which is creating this change. So we want to step into that change, but we want to do it from a place of personal empowerment. The Seven of Wands is sort of holding your ground. Now, that can seem a little bit like an opposite energy, right? Of like, well, I've got to sort of open and I've got to let go, and yet here I'm being told to hold my ground. Right, so the Seven of Wands is holding your ground, that this new beginning is meant to happen. Don't run back to what used to be, because that was the comfort zone, right? It's like, no, hold your ground, that this new beginning is meant to be. And you may have other people coming up against you saying, well, what do you want to make those changes for? Just stay where you are. It's working. Well, it might have been working thus far, but it is time for you to go in a different direction. That might be that you're overhauling your website, or you are thinking about changing jobs, or starting a course with more to gain more skills. This could be that you're starting a new health regime. It's a new beginning that can be a bit scary, because change can be scary if we choose to see it like that. But when we can open up to say, look, this is meant to be, this Wheel of Fortune is saying it's the right time for this. So if you feel that something is now past its sell-by date, something is feeling a little bit off, you may not necessarily know quite what it is, and that's all right. It'll become clearer as you go through the next couple of weeks. Just allow your inner guidance to show you. Keep that faith of believing in yourself and believing in your goals and dreams, and just trust that we're being moved into something a little bit different now, and doing it differently, because the new way is the way rather than the old way. Okay, hope that makes sense. Let's finish off with an angel card for you. This is the Oracle of the Angels. Okay, what's the final message for my Virgos from the angels, please? Liberation. You are liberating yourself. Right. This is a very strong energy I've been picking up for myself as a Virgo. What are the areas of my life that's sort of holding me down, or very structured, very Saturn kind of structures, and a real need, a real feeling of I need to break out of this structure. I need to do it differently. I need more freedom. I need more flow. That's what I've been feeling. And so I'm making certain decisions at the moment, and those decisions are not ready to be made. I'm in that considering, can we discuss this? I've got some ideas. That's the phase that I'm in at the moment, which can be a little frustrating because I'm not there yet. I haven't made those decisions. I haven't actioned them. At the moment, I'm in the contemplating of them, and you may be as well. Yeah. So liberation, freedom. Look at your world and life and say, what part of my world is a little bit restricted, where I feel a need to break out or break free. Perhaps my relationship with my significant other is a little bit in a box and I need to break free. Doesn't mean I need to end the relationship, but I need to end the way that, you know, I run every decision by you. I just feel like I don't want to do that anymore. I want to make my own decisions. You know, it's that kind of thing. So it's not necessarily about, oh, let's say I'm leaving my relationship or my home or my job or closing down my business, but I'm doing it differently. So what am I doing differently that's going to bring you in this liberation? Because this is what it's all about. All right. Now, this is another number 7. Right, and we've got the 7 of Wands, and we've got a leg up, which is 34, which is another 7. So we've got 3 7s on the table, and this is an energy of really being in your own power, to allow help and assistance, to allow your wings to open, as the angel is doing here. Let yourself fly and let yourself stand in the power of what feels right for you. And what feels right here is that Wheel of Fortune turning in your favour. All right. So Virgo, my beautiful people, that's what I have for you for this little bonus tarot reading for the last half of September. I'll be back on Friday with Willow Grace, and we're going to be talking about this eclipse energy for everybody, but very significant for Virgos because the eclipse is happening in Virgo. And then I'll be back in a week or so with your October general guidance. Okay, I will see you then. I'm sending you all much love, and I hope you've had a beautiful birthday season. And those of you in the last few days left of Virgo, happy birthday to you too. You take care. Lots of love. Bye-bye.